My lips are really my biggest feature. It's no wonder I have the world's biggest lips. And everyone who's watching me, who is spending time with me, will fast recognize that it's like everything with them is like super hot. The most mundane tasks look beautiful, but this all doesn't stop me wanting them even bigger. And even next week when I get my breasts filled and my lips, they will be more big and more beautiful even. So I thought, what are the hottest things I can do with these lips? And if I look at my Instagram, people like me talking about my plastic surgeries, but people also really, really like watching my lips eat. No wonder one video alone has like 6.8 million views. That's like super much for me. So I thought, like with the upcoming lip filling, it's now the perfect time to rank my personal favorite moments where I eat with my world's biggest lips. I really like every single one of them, and I definitely think you also will love them. So lean back, relax, and watch my extremely huge inflated lips. On number 8, we really start with something small, but that's not meant in a bad way. I really like watching my lips swallowing the smallest items, and I think that's the smallest one. If you look at my eyes, you definitely see that I had to concentrate. Eating this little chocolate ball. It's like so small and tiny, my lips like totally enveloped it. I really think that it's like totally shows their massive size. These things are like compared to normal lips, still big, but mine swallow them like an abyss. But sadly I had to rank them at number 8, since I think my lips need a challenge, and they are not really a challenge, but they're even small. So I rank them at number 8. At number 7, we stay in the chocolate territory. And even it's like still chocolate, I think that's more hot than the other thing that I was before, the chocolate ball. Because it's something that's like at least long. And some fun fact about me, that's one of my favorite sweets that I can eat in like the Christmas time. I really like these chocolate lollipops. I could eat thousands of them per day, but I definitely shouldn't, but I could. And I really, really think that it's also really looks nice having these chocolate lollipop in my hand and getting it closer and closer to my massive inflated lips. I definitely think you can see that I enjoy eating that. The reason why I didn't rank it much higher is because even if it's long, it isn't thick. And I think it needs to even more challenge my lips. But since at least it's long and it's my favorite sweet at the Christmas time, I rank that at number 7. At number 6, we may not have the hottest one, but we have a really, really nice circumstance around that. Because this was filmed public. Like, if you go out with me, you will always mention that I will always see that people like to stare at me, stare at my beautiful enhanced lips, stare at my beautiful enhanced curves. And eating is like one of these things that I stare at the most. What makes this eating even more special was like it was like the first dinner with a guy. And he really wanted to film that hour eat the pizza, and I really think he really liked it, and I think personally he watched it already multiple times. Like, pizza is like one of the most easy to eat items for me with my big lips, so I think you still see it. It's like really easy to eat, like because it's thin and it's not so juicy, because as soon as it gets juicy, it gets messy with these lips. And drinking is also not really possible then. By the way, if you want to see me drink with these lips, let me know, or watch one of my short videos here on the channel. But back to the pizza. It really was astonishing. People stared so much when I eat the pizza. Like even someone made even photos, which I personally think is really rude. They could ask me and I would allow it. But if you make photos of me without me asking, I really don't like that. But I really, really think that these lips look really amazing at like with eating this pizza. But what makes it really special was the reaction of the guy and that it was like in public. So that's something that I really like, and I also think I should do more like public exposure videos where I show my massive inflated lips. But I also think that it also looks hot. But because of their so tiny pizza, it's just at number 6. But I think number 5 will be finally worth watching, and it looks so beautiful. At number 5, we had eating this cookie. So it's even thin, and it's also not that big. But why is it at number 5? If you compare to other things, I went at number 5 because I really like this crunchy item, this crunchy cookie fighting against my lips. You can really see how they tremble when I put it out and I bite it, and I really think that's really beautiful. I really think that these lips are made for watching eating, by the way. I right now record this for like the 5th time already, and I can't get enough of me eating with these lips. By the way, let me already comment down below what do you think, how you like how I eat with these lips. And I think regardless of the size and of the thickness of the item, it always shows how beautiful it is. But it's always sometimes nice to see these lips shiver, shake after eating something. I definitely like these lips so much, and I can't wait to have them even bigger like in 2 days. So if you watch the video, I think you will be in 3 days later I will have bigger lips. And like I said, eating was one of the hardest, and since this cookie made the lips really tremble, I went that at number 5. This at number 4, I think it's really easy to explain. Like, I think it combines everything that I said before, what I think is nice, and also combines, I think, many aspects of the before mentioned points that I liked, and it combines into one. Like, it's a crusty, crunchy cookie. My lips shake when I eat that, and I think it's thicker than the other items I eat before. That all made like a hard-earned 4th place, and I have to say, like, I really liked filming these videos, but this especially I had to film like multiple times. One, because I really liked it, but second, I never had a perfect angle. So this was like one of the most hard filmed videos I had with my lips. Like, for example, all the other videos you see right now were just one takers. Like there, I sit down, relax, take an item and bite in it. And for this I had to at least eat 5 of these cookies, which is like much, but I think the result shows that it's worth it. These lips are just too hot to not use for this. I really, really like it, and I think like the thicker cookie with a creamy chocolate core is definitely meeting my taste, and I think it looks so beautiful. With huge deaths we come close, or huge kisses, we come close to the podium. And this is the 1st place in the podium, it's the 3rd place. And I think I don't have to explain too much why I ranked this at number 3. It's like my lips eating a huge, thick, creamy chocolate bar. Or more precise, a Snickers. Like, I'm not sponsored, but I think it's more easy for explain to you. If you look at that, it looks so hard. Like, I think you now can fully understand, if you haven't already, why I'm such a huge fan of thickness by eating items. I really think it looks so amazing and so beautiful, eating with these massive inflated lips, this big creamy chocolate bar. I, by the way, think I should remake this video later with my bigger lips, but let's focus on that even more. These lips are so made for having these creamy chocolate bars in their mouth, and I really like Snickers as well, so I think it's a perfect combination of things I like, and my lips look nice. And I think until now, this is the thickest item that I eat right now, and so I definitely think that's a hard-earned 3rd place, and I think these lips are just so beautiful to not showing like eating with them. I love these huge inflated lips, and it also shows. And the second place goes to my most viewed videos on my Instagram. As I mentioned before, I had like 20 showing my lips. Speaking is really hard with them. I have 23k followers on Instagram, and this video alone got 6.8 million views. It's the most watched video on my Instagram, and I definitely like it. The reactions on that are definitely not so nice, but I also saw a lot of friendly comments. By the way, friendly comments are always something that helps me with my plastic surgeries, because it's one of the biggest struggles I have with my surgeries, the bad and mean comments. So having nice comments definitely helps me getting bigger and more extreme, and like ignoring these haters. And since there are so many people out down there with friendly comments, I definitely think that this video alone was like worth it. I really love how huge these lips are, and I definitely think I should make them even bigger. And all these haters also motivate me to go even bigger, but you're not ready for what number one is gonna to be. Because number one, I think the thickest, longest, and hardest item that I had, and it was public. So it combines everything that I mentioned before, that I like showed about the points. It's public, it's long, it's thick, and it makes my lips shiver. And I think that's something that is really nice. The people stared so much when we have done that. It was like after the dinner, and they had still had the bread remaining, and since I didn't want to waste the bread, I said like, yeah, come take the camera, I will do something. And let me know, he liked it. He liked it so much what I did with these lips. And oh my god, I got so many stares. I'm really happy that I did it at the end, because if we had sit there even longer, I think we may had like so many people talking to us about it, or like people like confronting me about that I might be had been rude or something like that. But yeah, I think like, look at these lips, look how big and fake they are, and oh my gosh, I can't wait how it will be when they're even bigger in 3 days. I'm looking so forward, and if you want to see more of these lips, I definitely recommend you checking out my social medias. And also, I really want to know what your ranking would be. So please let me know how you would rank my lip ranking, and what I should rank next on my body maybe, or what task or whatever. So, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. I love you, and spend more plastic on your girl. Bye.